Welcome back. This is part number 7 of the High Value Women series. Today we are talking about careers. Does it make a female lower value if she has a career or she has a high paying job? This is something we would like to discuss today because again it's a very commonly asked question, and I thought it's important that the very last video of this series should be about job, money and career. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I also have a finance channel where we talk all about money. It's called The Finance Queen on YouTube. And I also have a brand new ebook out all about a step-by-step guide on how to become the high value women, how to date more efficiently, how to attract high caliber individuals in your life, whether it's colleagues, friends, relationships, marriage prospects. They have to be high caliber. Like, your pool of people should always be high caliber, nothing less than that, because that way you always end up with the bestest of them all. As they say, it's a numbers game, so your numbers should always make sense. Also in this ebook you're going to learn about how to make that mental shift that allows you to really become and function like a high value woman and a high value individual. How they think, how they do things, how they walk, how they talk. It will just help you embody that true divine feminine essence and then function like a high value woman in this world and create that life of abundance, health and wealth and love with ease and peace. So it will give you like a container to work around this, and in no time you will be thinking and functioning like a high value woman. And I am super excited for your transformation. We already have amazing feedback for the ebook, so thank you so much for the ones who have read the ebook and have given me feedback. It means so much because I have taken days and full nights to write this thing down and answer as many questions as you guys have asked me previously. So I tried to incorporate all of those things in that ebook. Today we are here to talk about, well, does it make you low value if you have a career? Tell me. I do not think so. But however, we have to keep in mind, when a high value woman is talking about a career, she is more so talking about, let's say, a non-profit organization. She's running a careers home where they take care of disabled people. Let's say she's maybe running a school for the disabled or for the poor. She is running an NGO. She's helping women that have nowhere to go. A high value woman does service-based jobs more than she does manual labor. She is not about the struggle life, about exhausting herself. No, she still wants to be able to come home and have a balanced life with her family, with her husband, with her children. This is the high value woman. And this is called true independence. They have a man that takes care of the bills of the house and the rents and the food or whatever, but she is out there doing the things that serve humanity, that serve the society. That is what she is all about. She does things that are beneficial for the welfare of people and something which is useful for the society. Another thing is, the high value woman, because she does all the service-based stuff, she is so much in touch with her motherly side, with her intuition, with her mother instincts, with her nurturing side. If she was to choose a career, let's say, that would make her more masculine, she wouldn't have been able to attract that masculine guy that provides and protects and gives her everything and allows her to be easy and flowing. She wouldn't be able to, because she is functioning from the masculine herself. You must have noticed a lot of women think that being a high paid, high earning woman means I'm a high value woman, but it actually is quite the opposite. If you are a smart and real independent woman, your approach will be different. Your approach will be like, okay, you know what, this is something very creative. I love doing this. I'm a high value woman. I'm going to choose a career that I can work with love and passion towards. I want to be a high value woman. I'm going to choose a career that allows me to be creative, and I can work on my career with love and passion and stay the way I am. That's what I'm going to choose and do, right? And then at the same time, hit the gym, look great, be great looking, and attract the man of my dreams, who can give it all to me anyway. That is now called real smart women, real high value women, and this is real independence in my eyes. I do not see anything independent about, being stuck in a 9 to 5 in a corporate job and then be stuck in the traffic every single morning sharp 6 because you have to be sharp 7 at the office, and then you have to deal with certain colleagues that are not very good for your well-being and your mental health, and then you have a boss that's, you know, giving you pressure all the time. Again, that's not good for your feminine essence anyway. You are submitting to these strange men in the workspace already. You are already submitting to these men, and they're not even your family, they're not even related to you, but you allow yourself to submit to stranger men outside in the workspace, outside in this world, but you have a problem submitting to that one man that can actually give you the world. So who do you think is independent really? Does that make sense? Think about it. So when you want to be the high value women, you got to take a step back and think about leaning back. And what is it that you can do that allows you to be in love, allows you to be passionate, allows you to be in touch with your creativity, allows you to stay inspired and smile and stay pretty and good looking and healthy and fit? What is that that would allow you this? This is what you need to look into when you are choosing your career path. I know that the society wants you to work very hard, especially in the West. The society wants you to work very hard, be exhausted, you know, have burnout every day, come home but be tired. Your relationships are burning. You're burning out at workspace, and at home you're burning your relationships. You're fighting away your own friends, you're fighting away your own husband and your children because you chose burnout. You didn't choose love and passion and care and service. You chose manual labor, burnout, exhaustion and masculine energy. That is what you chose for yourself. And now you cannot complain, sit here and be like, I'm not able to attract a masculine man only because, well, guess what? I have embodied the man myself. That's why. You should know that's why. It's because you have embodied being the man yourself. Right? That is why you're not able to attract that, because a man doesn't want to sit with another man. Unless it really is a man. Okay. You know, they have their boys, they have their friends, they have their colleagues, whatever it is. When they choose to be in the presence of a lady, they want her to be a female. They want her to be a feminine girl. Okay, and the more feminine you are, the more radiant, the more youthful you appear. That is just the energy you exude when you become more feminine. You don't exude masculinity anymore. You don't exude boss babe, boss chick, powerful, masculine, don't mess with me energy. Because that is the boss babe energy that men don't want that in relationship, right? When they are in a relationship, they want to be the man, okay? They want you to be the girl. Not the other way around. Does that make sense? So when you try to embody being the man yourself, you read all about high value men, you listen to podcasts about high value men, and then what starts happening is you start becoming the man yourself, and you need to sit down, like literally sit down, take a step back, lean back and think, wait a minute, I don't have to become that myself because I want that. No, I have to become the reciprocal of that. If I want, you know, a black color dress, I don't have to become the black color myself. I just have to make sure I look good in black, right? I just have to make sure black suits me. I just have to make sure that sits well on my body type. I don't have to become the black dress myself. I have to become the reciprocal of that can carry that black dress. Does that make sense to you? I find it so annoying every time you ask people, even people that are a lot older than us, they'll be like, you want this? Become this yourself first. No ma'am, thank you. We're not going to become that ourselves first. No, we're going to become the reciprocal of that. That is what we're going to become, you know. So don't fall for things like, oh, you want an educated person? Become highly educated yourself also. And then you're sitting there with your double PhD and you're like, well, where's the man at? Where's my man? Now you're searching for him, you can't find him. Well, congratulations, you became one yourself in the process and you didn't even realize. So yes, high value women do have careers, but they are just not what you really think they are, okay? They are doing something of great service and a good purpose, and they're helping people while they're earning with ease at the same time. You'll also find high value women to be doctors, dermatologists. Yes, so sometimes their work definitely also may require some kind of labor, but they would love that because it helps them stay in touch with their kind of creativity that they like, you know, even dentists. Dentists are also very, very creative, right? Plastic surgeons are very creative. It is a lot of manual work, yes, but at the same time, these guys are always in touch with your creativity. So if you are a surgeon, a doctor, a dermatologist, you may still be able to attract that dream life, abundance, health, wealth, that protective provider, high caliber man. You will, because you are doing things on a daily basis that are helping you stay in touch with your creativity, and you still remain feminine, you know. But the ones that are having problems are the ones that chose things like, I don't know, OnlyFans. That's a lot of physical labor, right? It's too much. You're showing off too much. You're not respecting your bodies. Or people who chose, you know, an office job, an accountant, where you have to use your brains too much. It becomes so difficult for you to stay in your feminine essence and really attract the high caliber man. Because ladies, you need to understand, high caliber men, they want you to look your best most of the times, literally at all times. And some of you ladies are not ready to do that kind of hard work. You would rather work with stranger men outside the house, at workspace, into this world, fighting, being at war every day, you know, fighting presentations, pressure, this, that, blah, 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 counting money, all the problems at workspace. You rather work on those things, but you don't want to work hard on this one thing that maybe you find too small for you. Why? What is wrong with you looking your best? What's the problem? Somebody has to accept me the way I am. Okay, yeah, why do you think the world owes you anything? Love me the way I am, accept me the way I am. Well, the thing is, there's way too many options out there. Who do you think you are? If it's not coming from a place of arrogance, then tell me, why do you feel entitled? Why do you think the world owes you anything at all anyway? Why? Does that make sense? Think about it. You choose what you want to work on. Do you want to work on that side? It has its own pros and cons. You know that. You gotta know what you want. Or you want to be on this side. Easier, softer, more flowing, more creativity. You are able to be lively. You're able to be in touch with your creativity. Still be able to smile every day because you have ease in your life. You have peace in your life. You wake up with a smile and you go to sleep with ease. Is that not what you would like to have? And if you want that, then you better be ready to submit to that one man. But you don't want to do that, do you? And if you also want that, then you better not choose careers that are like high earning, but they require a lot of manual labor from you. You will come home every day tired. You want to be in your PJs, looking rough and tough. Oh my God, no. If you want high caliber men, will be prepared. You gotta look on point, because these men are demanding, honeys, okay? They want you to be at your best physical shape. Yes, they want you to be good with your makeup, your dressing, blah, blah, blah. They will invest in you, okay? They will give it all to you. They will buy you the dresses, whatever you want. You better know how to carry that. You better know how to dress up nice. You better know how to look presentable. You better know how to be an arm candy if need be. If, you know, you better be able to know how to carry yourself with grace and poise and look classy and be presentable, because you're going to be presenting your man. And you have to know how to carry yourself in the house, outside, and sometimes look like an arm candy and go join him in his meetings, because that may be required also. Okay, so you will have to do the work. It's all hard work, ladies. I'm telling you. The thing is, everything is work. This side is work also, but then this side is work also. It's just different kind of things to work on, right? One is more creative, more lively, more fun, more bubbly, more feminine, more easy, laid back, relaxed, just the fun bits, right? And then that one is also work. You normally tend to choose this side because you think that shows you how smart you are. You know, you want to prove the world, I'm smart, honey. This class fellow said this to me, my father said this to me, that teacher said this to me, they all said I'm going to be a failure, they all said I'm never going to make it, they all said this, they all said that. So you're out here in this world trying to prove them all wrong. Those people have moved on. Maybe some of them have passed away already, we don't even know, okay? And some of them are still living in the basement with their mothers. Who knows? You're out here trying to prove them who don't have anything to do with you. Who are you trying to impress? You're doing this for yourself, ladies. You're doing this for yourself, okay? And, well, okay, if that is what you choose for yourself, well, why not? I think whatever side you choose, you should always choose for yourself, yes. But I think what I would tell you to choose is, where do you see your children and where do you see your families at? You know, I will come with this perspective here. It's not just about you or not just about the man. I would ask you to, you know, consider, okay, your future 2 or 3 children, whatever much you want. What do you think about them? Where would they need you to be? where would they need you to be? Where would they want to see you? Like, what will make you be the best mom? What will make you be the best wife? What will make you be the best friend, the best sister, the best daughter? What would that be? And you know what the funny thing is? When you really think about it, you will find the answer, and the answer will not be, yeah, go work with that boss, yeah, go out, be the boss babe, boss chick, boss bitch, whatever you call that, be that and earn more money, blah blah blah. No. Most of the time, these people don't even want money from you in the first place. They want you to be happy and at ease and bring joy and bring color in all of their lives. That's what they want from you as a female. Nothing else. Everything else you will get. Everything else you will receive. But what you give is your feminine essence, your presence, your emotional intelligence, your understanding, your support, your ultimate love and passion. Your motherly instincts are required. Your nurturing side is required. That love is required. So if you ask me, I would say, well, rather than taking another course because you want to learn about this, because you want to go out, work more, relax yourself a little bit. Take a baking and a cooking class. Sorry. I know, maybe I'm telling you to go back to the kitchen. I know. But trust me, this is the most high value thing in this day and age that you can do. Ask any man, and even if they don't need you to cook, because most of the high caliber men don't want you, they don't need you to cook anyway. They have the chefs, they have the cooks, they have it all sorted. Don't worry about that. But do they love when their women knows how to be in the kitchen? Oh, they love it. Honey, they love it. Make something for them. Oh my God, they love it. They love it. They don't want you to go out and buy them a Gucci shirt. That's what a Korean boy will appreciate, because he may be not able to afford all that or whatever. He would appreciate, he would love that. But what real men would want from you is very easy, soft, loving things. Not spending money. No, let them do that part. You do the easy part, the fun part. Do that. But the problem is you are so out of touch with those easy fun things that now you find the easy fun things to be more difficult, and the difficult things have become easy for you. They have become your norm for you. Going out in the world, being the career woman, boss babe, blah blah blah, that's become so easy for you. That's become your norm. This side is unfamiliar to you, so you don't even know how to tap into that. That is why do the top 10% women frequency course, and you will find that as soon as you enter the course, problems like dealing with colleagues, toxic friends, toxic ex, anger management, stress management, all these things become like story of the past, thing of yesterday. What's next? What's now? You know, I've explained this also in my last part number 6. When you are on the princess level, you have different set of things, right? You do like, get ready, look pretty, wake up, blah, blah, blah. When you level up to the queen status, now, honey, well, that comes with responsibility and accountability. You know, now you have a whole kingdom to look out for, basically, you know, to support. You'll be alone at times, and you'll have to make decisions that is good for the whole damn palace, right? As a queen, you will be responsible for the children that you gave birth to. You will also be accountable for a lot of things that go wrong within the household, right? And you'll also have to be emotionally present and open enough to show support to your king that has to go out and conquer the world. These things need a lot of energy, guts, assertiveness, decision-making power, yes, and your presence, like your full presence. You emotionally are there, you're mentally there, spiritually you're there. Now move. Do what you gotta do. It's not easy. It's not like princess level stuff. And that is why when you enter into the top 10% frequency course, you will find that, oh my God, all these problems I was thinking about yesterday, what a small problem. How petty, how stupid, how silly of me. This is not even a problem. What's the problem? Let's think about bigger things. Let's do bigger things, because that is how life is supposed to be. You know, you're here for a bigger purpose, not for small petty little things. But if you don't do the work, well, then even after 5 years, I will see the same people with the same names, with the same display picture, always commenting the same things. Year after year, 1 month after the next, it's the same damn story. It's all about, well, my boyfriend is fighting with me, my colleagues are very toxic, my ex is a stalker, What? You're dealing with such uber girl level problems? You haven't leveled up from there even yet? I mean, seriously? How are you going to go to the top 10% frequency women? How are you going to become the high value women? This video definitely is going to be a long one, so sit down, have some tea and some biscuits or whatever. Oh my god, now I want biscuits. No carbs. Have some tea, have some chai and sit down and listen to this, because this is the last part. From June onwards, you ladies know we're going to be starting the series about the high value man. I'm looking forward to that. Any questions you have, by the way, please leave them down in the comments. I have coached ladies since ages. I write about women, I read women, I know women, I work with women, I'm a woman, so I know women in and out. You know, you can sit in front of me, don't talk, I will know your whole damn story. This is how much practiced I am by now. When it comes to men, now, well, we'll have to do some brainstorming over there. When it comes to men, oh my god, I'm now thinking, okay, what are we going to start? Where are we going to start? I don't know. So you please leave your questions down below about the high value men. And I think once I start talking about the high value men, I know I'm going to start getting a little bit more hate. And a lot of men are going to start coming our way. A lot of Kareem boys are going to start coming our way. But I also know that for my channel, it's going to be good, because I need to grow my channel now. I've only now become very serious about this, so please pray for me. A lot of hate is gonna come. So far I have only been, you know, serving women, but of course in the future I want to serve men with their mindset and coaching and stuff also. I think that's very useful, and a lot of people need that. I have had so many girlfriends come to me say, I wish my boyfriend could work with you and you set him straight, because the Kareem boy energy that he has, I would wish that he upgrades to the rich shark energy. So I think it is a requirement, and I can do some great stuff within that field, so I would love to. And that is why I want to start making the high value men series, because I know we're going to get Kareem boys, yes, but we're also going to get perspective from some really good quality men also. So let's hope for the best. Ladies and gentlemen, we just talked about how career paths are chosen by high value women and by normal. Well, I don't want to say if you've chosen a corporate job you're low value. I don't want to say that. I'm not here to insult anyone, right? It's just your own personal preferences and choice. I'm just here to make you aware of the pros and cons of both sides, and then you choose what you want. That is totally your choice. But I'm here to talk about the, you know, traditionally, typically the one that we would call the high value women. She would not choose a very exhausting, burnout kind of job, because it's not good for her feminine essence, and she will lose touch with her motherly instinct also. She won't have much time, she won't have much energy left in her, because it's natural. You know, you're working out all day. I don't blame you for being tired when you come home. Of course you don't have the energy in you anymore. Of course you don't want to even make love to your husband anymore. Of course. Okay, I'm talking too much. I hope my parents are not watching this. I'm a brown person, okay? We are brown people. So high value women do choose careers, but it's just a little bit different, right? Service based, more passion, more love, more ease, more creativity. They love that. That is high value. Only so that they can also keep that balance between family, love life, relationship, marriage, dating, friendship, social circle, you know, their hobbies, their activities. They want it all, you know, as they say, girls will be girls. So that's that. So please stop with the misconcept that high value women don't do anything at all and all they do is be at the gym all day. Well, yes, appearance is a big part of that. We have talked about appearance in my previous parts already. I've also covered a whole damn chapter on appearances and the high value women hobbies and qualities and habits that you should have in my High Value Women ebook, which is available on ladyesha.com. It is a step-by-step guide on how to become a high value woman, and I think, as I said, it's the nail on the coffin. Once you read that, it's like, oh, got it, done. I've embodied that. I get it now. I really want you to read that ebook. If you're watching this series, that ebook is gonna make everything more crystal clear, and you'll have a whole guideline on what to do next, and you know what to look out for, and which areas you have to improve. You'll have that in written form right in front of you. Get your pen and paper out, your journals out. Pen and paper should be your best friend as a high value woman. I've said this before. You have to write down things and then analyze. Self-analysis is very important. You have to be able to sit down, read, write, and read again. Self-analysis and self-study is way more important than studying other things and other people. Study yourself first. You need to know your ins and outs. You need to know yourself more than other people know you. A while ago, I met a person, they were like, you know, we don't really normally know ourselves much. And it's always other people telling us everything, they know us more. And I'm just sitting there thinking, really? No. You cannot tell me something about me that I don't already know. I know my good side, I know my bad side. You know, I know my dark side, I've done the shadow work, I've done the inner healing, I've done it. I've done it all. I have healed my inner child. I've done the work. It was hard. Oh, it was tough. It takes a lot of sweat and tears. It is so hard. That is real labor. I would call that real labor, but a labor that is also worth doing is healing yourself. That's the labor you should focus on, not the labor going out into the world and making more money. Let your man make more money. In fact, be the woman that in your presence he makes even more and more and more and more because of your presence. There's a thing in our religion where they say a woman brings her own luck to the marriage. A woman brings her own fate to the marriage. A woman brings her own, money aspect to the marriage. A woman brings her own blessings to the marriage. And that is why when a couple gets married, the man starts earning more. And when you get a daughter, a man starts earning more naturally, even more. Why? Because the feminine presence. So even religions know this, even cultures know this. And yet you're listening to a very, very westernized society that wants you to suppress all of these power and qualities that you have, rather than embracing them. Like, how powerful is that? Like, you being the natural you is real power, rather than you going out into the world because you want to conquer the whole world. That's not power for you. I'm sorry, but that for a woman is not looked at as powerful. It's like competing with a man, huh? Trying to be a man, huh? Alright, we see you, but we don't really value you. We don't really appreciate you. We don't want you. We don't need you, duh. We don't want you in our personal space? Hell no. No. Professionally, maybe okay, yeah, you're good for the company. You're good for the company, you're making the money. Good for them. They're using you. Fine. But do they want you in their personal life? Most of the time, well, hell no. No! And it makes sense, right? So don't ever think that high-value women don't do anything at all. It's a lot of work. It's not like what you think. They're all chickens, all get together, do kitty parties. That's not how it goes. They have brains, but they're still so in touch with their own emotions and their own body and their own feelings and their own feminine essence that they know when to switch on the brain and then switch off the brain and get back into your body. They know that. You don't know that because you have to fight outside in the world. You can't get in touch with your own body. It's difficult for you because you have chosen to go out into the world and, do manual physical labor, exhaust yourself and all of those things. It's difficult for you to switch off your brain and get back into your skin, into your body. You're not able to do that because you have trained yourself out of that for so long that now coming back it's so much labor, it's so much hard work, oh my god, it's difficult for you now. And I understand that, and that is why I'm here, top 10% frequency course, ladies. Let me add another point here. You may have noticed high quality women, now whether they run a non-profit organization, NGO, a school, whatever it is that they do, whether they do coaching, they do things with ease, right? Whatever it is that they do, as I said, because they're so creative, they're still able to attract the best man that there's out there, right? And once they do, the man is even more proud of this woman. Why? Because not only does she look great, well, she had the time for fitness, right? She had the time to take care of her skin, her nails, her hair, her body, whatever. So she looks great. Like, that's a no-brainer. That's a given. She looks great. Wonderful. Okay, that's the basics. Read in my ebook. That's the basics. The next thing, they feel proud because not only do you look great, you are such a good-hearted person. You do these charitable work, these donations, you do these non-profit organizations, the NGOs, the schools, the coaching, you're helping people. Wow! They feel so proud of you. They want to show you off in a good way. Now tell me, what would a man want to show off? My girl works this corporate job, she makes more money than me. Oh, she comes home late and then I'm the one who cooks most of the time. She's so tired, we hardly get time together. We have to wait for holidays once every few months or so, whatever, to really enjoy our time. But rest of our youth, well, we're wasting away because we're always working. I am working and so is she. Would he want to say that around his friends, or would he want to say, that's my woman? Look at her. Looks are everything. It's a currency. Use it to your advantage. Like it or not, I'm giving you top secret. Okay, elite level education, honey. That's what you get on my channel. Now the thing is, they would want to say, oh, look at that woman. She looks wonderful. First of all, look at her. Secondly, she does this. She has a school where we help poor children study for free. Oh, damn. And when a man comes into your life, as a high-value woman, the man loves to chip in. So together you guys can make a bigger difference. Because now, not only has he also invested his money into your things that you do and bring more bigger difference, now he feels proud about himself too for being able to do something good because of you. Because of you. He would love that about you. And not only that, now tell me, wouldn't he want to say that to his friends? You know what this gets them together as a couple? When they go into different society levels, what they get is when they go into different social groups, let's say, of a certain level, they can sit down and say, we do this and we look like this, we're presentable and this is our backgrounds and this is what we got. It gives them something very special in the society. You know what that is? Class, respect, and relevance. A high caliber man wants that. They want that kind of respect. They want that relevancy. They want to be that classy one. They want to be the top class person. They come with something. It makes them relevant. There is a reason why sometimes some of you go into different levels of societies and you feel like out of place. You feel out of place because you come with nothing. And now all of a sudden you feel really shit about the job that you do, about the appearance that you have, about the clothing choices that you make, about the relationships that you've been entertaining in your life, about the friendships that you have around you. You see real people out in the real world having all of this and you're like, oh my, whoa. What have I been doing? Wasting my time, my youth, my energy? What a fool. So every time you ladies choose to do something, think about how a high value woman would do things. Because it is so worthy of living and embodying that energy that you will get only the best of everything anyway. There is no loss in that. You don't lose anything. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people may lose access to you because now you're changing, upgrading.